Hello. Is it raining
Oh,
outside, Barb?
hello.
Something. Hey,
It was
Patty.
a few minutes ago.
Okay, because I'm
Oh,
having
can you send
connection problems.
the thingy to? Hold
Yeah,
on, hold on, hold on,
I
hold
just saw his thing.
on.
So, hi, everyone. We're going to let you come in.
Reply.
So excited for tonight. I am just excited. So,
Hi, Melody.
Hi, hello. Sorry,
Patty
sorry. I
and
was thinking.
Saunders.
Hello, everybody.
Hi,
We're trying to
Brenda.
get. Did you send him the link?
Saunders is coming.
Hi,
Okay.
Yeah, he's coming.
Okay, you send it to him. All right. So Saunders just got off work and he's going to come on for a few minutes, I think.
Hi,
And
Kathy K. Hi, Melody.
he'll be with us. Hi, Melody. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Kathy. I love you. Hi,
Good.
Brenda.
Everybody's in there. I love everybody. Everyone. Where's Saunders coming? So, Liz, you are our eyes on the ground. I've been going to print.
Oh, yeah.
What's happening? Tell me some
I have
news.
to say the restoration has started, just begun today and full swing. There was nobody there this morning. I got there 6:30 in the morning. Okay, if anybody don't know, I always been there pretty early just to see what's going on. And all the long hours that I spent there is paid off. So the female came in first and started vocalizing, say, "Hey, I'm home." And then 15 follow, and that's when they start bringing sticks. Female brought pines, 3 pines. I said, she's keeping the tradition, it's great. That kind of teared my eyes. I'm like, I got a picture almost similar to what I took a picture of Harry bringing the pine to the nest. And then 15 bringing a lot of sticks today. I count 7 today. And she brought 3 pines and 2 sticks.
Nice.
Plus, I almost have a heart attack when I saw M15 take off going down to the road, a busy Bayshore road. I think he kind of timed out, probably. I don't know how that goes, but the cars were not coming yet, but the car was going. He grabbed the roadkill and then go. I was like, oh my God.
So
I'm glad it was a rotten, roadkill. It was pretty. So far, so good. Where's Barb went?
Yeah, Barb. So Barb is going to be checking in and out with us. She's testing her new internet, obviously, or hopefully, here she.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm having some connection issues.
It's got to be storming outside or something.
Yeah,
right.
it's been really. Oh my gosh, we've had so much rain over here. In like Lehigh, Buckingham, it's been nuts. Like we've had like 6 inches of rain in the last like day and a half.
Hold on. Saunders!
Hey!
Hi, Saunders!
Nice
So
to
what
see
did I
you.
miss? What did I miss?
Just connection issues.
Yeah. Barb's
What do you
getting
miss?
tossed out, and Liz was talking about what she got to see, and she got a little nervous.
Today was really busy. You should have been there. It was a busy day, bringing sticks and pines and such, and a roadkill as well over the road.
Oh, that's always scary.
Yeah, very.
You said on your
when every morning that I drive, I always check the road just to see there's no roadkill, and there's none. But when you get there, something happens, and out of nowhere, they just came out of nowhere, and you can't see it.
Yeah, I don't know how many times we pulled roadkill off the road. Like all of us, like you, myself, Desiree.
One day I removed a raccoon.
That's a dirty job.
And I picked it up. I was like, "Oh, this is heavy." It was a huge one.
That's a gross job.
Yeah.
I did that one morning with Desiree. She's like, "Where are you?" She says, "I'm at the nest, and there's this huge raccoon down the road." And I'm like, "Almost there."
That's dedicated,
man.
That's serious.
Hi, Marty. It was good to see you today at the nest.
Yes, Marty, congratulations. Marty won our one of our picture perfect winners with Florida Country.
Oh,
So
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Congratulations.
congratulations,
Saunders.
Marty.
yeah. And there was another one. We talked, what was his name? John Rasmussen.
Oh, he is the
Rasmussen?
best.
He won too. Uh-oh. Did I have the wrong Marty? Marty, did you enter into the photo contest? There's like 3 Martys. I could have swore it said Marty Lord. Now I
She's
gotta
like,
go
where did I
look.
win?
Like Laura, just like, did I put in there? Now you go back and look. Maybe it was Marie Price. I don't know. Somebody from here. I gotta go back and look. My brain's so scattered. We all know that.
Uh-oh.
So, how was your day, Saunders? You came in late, but you showed up.
Yeah. No, thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you.
you guys
They
for
would have
allowing
been
me to show up even late.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you for the opportunity.
Yeah, thank you. So, have you been to the nest? Anybody else been to the nest since we talked last week? You have. Barb, did you go over the weekend, Saunders?
No, I was in Tallahassee.
Tallahassee.
Yeah.
So, how was your experience, Barb?
It was good. Like, we got a lot of really good pictures of M15 on Saturday. The female wasn't around. We had one photographer who's a total idiot. When M15 got flushed out of the office oak, he flew to the church tree behind. And all of us photographers were well far back enough not to disturb him, except for one guy that had to just walk right up underneath him.
Well, that sucks when stuff like that happens. I'm like, oh, I
This
don't know.
guy knows better. He's just an idiot. So I'm sorry. Hold on.
Keep it right there,
So-
Barb. Hi, Lime. I can't wait to talk to Lime tomorrow night. I can't. I'm like so excited to talk to her. She's like really, really cool. Saunders, your videos and everything, how long have you been doing all your videos and stuff?
I've been working on video for a while. It's just that I didn't have the right camera to take videos, like the kind of videos that you can pan around and follow the subject. The kind of videos that I did before were more like where you can control the situation. You can control what you are recording. Kind of like, let's say like a music video per se. Those were the kind of videos that I was recording before. But once the manufacturers came with this mirrorless system, you can do a lot of good videos. You can record a lot of good videos with these new cameras, and they are very light. They are very stable. They have very good stabilization. Even if you handheld the camera and you pan around to try to get your subject in focus, it helps. The way they are built, it helps a lot. And not only with videos, I see it with with my fellow photographers. They use it for pictures, and some of the images they are like stunning. I mean, Barb takes some pictures on time that I go like, whoa, and I
Thank
don't want to
you.
talk about
Right.
Liz. She have awesome pictures, and not only that Liz take awesome pictures, she have a lot of knowledge when it comes to the behavior. We talk a lot. We talk a lot. We talk a lot
Yeah.
about behavior because and to piggyback on what you were saying, Barb, about and what I was saying last week, when you are taking pictures or videos of a subject of wildlife, you have to give them the space. You have to let the wildlife let you get into the space. They have to agree with you
Yeah.
with being in their space. You cannot just rush.
Exactly.
You can because what you do is you put that subject on high alert. Then instead of relaxing it is or print, that's the pictures that you want, right? He's gonna be like moving the head all the way around. He's gonna be moving. He's gonna try to hide behind a branch because that's the nature of the animal.
Yeah, or you just flush them out and they take off, and that's what
Yeah,
happened
yeah,
Saturday.
yeah.
And I mean, that was, unfortunate. It was an unfortunate incident because the person that did that has a very high powered lens with a teleconverter and did not need
Oh,
to get anywhere near that close. So, I mean, it was just, and that person knows better.
no.
Yeah, it's unfortunate when things like that happen for sure. And I think just everyone just needs to keep educating everybody, and just we're all there for the same reason. And it's sad when stuff like that happens, but we all just need to unify a little bit. And I'm just going to bring up something so we can get it over with, because it's on my chest. It's weighing heavy, and I think this is a perfect time to mention it. But for everyone that's on this podcast right now, I have watched people say and attack my friends, photographers, and so forth. And I am a very nice person, but I'm not one to come out and attack anyone. I always stay politically correct because I am a business owner. People look up to me in this world. But yesterday, when someone attacks my business and integrity and tells me that I'm making money off of these eagles, you are so wrong. It's cost me more money than anything. And the contest that I ran with Hyde Harriet in the magazine, you can pick up a print copy for free if you're lucky to get one of the 25,000 copies that I distribute all over the state for free. You can go to Bass Pro Shop and pick up a copy anytime you want, because it's refilled every day, because we go through about 1,000 a week there. The Hyde Harriet game, you can go to our digital and get that for free. Everyone can play. And you know what? I'm going to give someone an annual subscription that costs me money. If you want to order a print subscription, or you want to order a single copy, they're there for you to do so. I'm not going to mail them to you for free. It costs me money to print the magazine. It costs me money to do everything. I do stuff. I raise money for breast cancer awareness. I do stuff and get stuff out there for anticoagulants with rodenticide. I never speak ill against no one, the Pritchett's, the mods, nothing. I'm talking about, but I think it's that time when you go to my personal business or my business page and you act that the way y'all do amongst groups. I'm not the person to do that to. So take it somewhere else. Don't post negative stuff against Barb, any of my readers of my magazine on there. I appreciate everyone that defended me, but I don't need to be defended, because everyone that knows me and my business knows that I do a lot for our community. So before you throw a stone at me, make sure what you're doing for your community and what you do for the Eagles. I do it because I love the Eagles, and I'm not charging anybody anything that they didn't want to pay. This is all I'm going to say about it. This podcast is for us to have fun and love the Eagles. I'm willing to unite with anyone, and I won't tolerate anyone treating my friends like crap or my business like crap. But that's all I'm going to say about it. But I don't make money off of the Eagles. I spend a lot of money printing that magazine, and it's a beautiful magazine. And I appreciate everyone that comes on here at night. I appreciate everyone that supported me in that, but there is no need to. But I will call out Babs Liberty, because you started this on my podcast, on my business page.
Yep.
Please do your due diligence before you say something that harms my reputation, because I have a very good one. And that's all I'm going to say. And I love you guys. Now let's talk Eagles, or if you guys need to get something off your chest, because y'all are photographers, and whenever you sell a cup, a shirt, your photos, that is your craft. That is your skill. And you guys are phenomenal at it. And if you charge for it, I'm sorry Harriet died, and that the need for her photos have become overwhelming, and you guys have been bombarded with asking to make these items for them. I'm talking about, come on. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Like, there's so many things going on in this world. Like Why attack me? Because we got a podcast that's doing really well? Go make you a podcast. I'm sure you'll get just as many followers.
Well,
That's as simple as
Scarlett,
that.
let me tell you something. Initially I was doing boxing photography. So I was doing promotion with, the boxers, and we were at a point that we couldn't grow anymore because we didn't have a platform like a magazine, to
Thank
put
you.
the
I read
article,
your responses. Thank
you
you.
know,
Go
to
ahead.
put the articles out and to do stories about the boxers, and to do, something in paper, something that you can touch, something that you can feel, something that you can keep, and you can read. We couldn't move forward because it was very expensive to print. Printing is very expensive,
Ugh,
and I don't know
yeah.
how you do it. I don't know how you
You
do it.
guys don't even understand like how much
You know,
money I do pay for the
yeah.
prints. And for me, you know what's hard for me is when I get frustrated sometimes because my passion is my magazine. When I say that, hold on. I love that magazine. I love the country lifestyle. I love everything that it stands for. And my heart, my blood, my sweat, my tears are in that magazine. Every page I work till 3 o'clock in the morning, making sure things are right. And for someone to attack me, I donate all the special equestrian ad all year long. All year long, I donate their ads. I donate to 4-H. All of their ads are free all year long. And all these people have been with me for years. I take care of the Fort Myers Beach arches. That is something I've sponsored. I raise breast cancer for breast cancer or money for mammograms. I'm also the director of Redneck Mud Park. I raise money for mammograms. We've raised over $3,100 so far for breast cancer. So for someone to come out and say that on my Florida country page, and I didn't delete that comment because you know what Meg Smith that made her little comment jab at you, Barb, which was a jab. So let's call it what it was. But you're not going to disrespect anybody on my page. And you're not going to say things about me that are not true, period. And Liz is a wonderful person. Saunders is a wonderful person. And all of us are good people. And if you don't like our podcast, go away. Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
I'm talking about, but we love all you guys. And I'm sorry that the stuff is being said, or I don't even know how it's getting started. But I'm talking about, I can say that two people, and you put it on there, so it's not like I'm calling you out, but Babs Liberty and Meg Smith, I don't know what your problems are. The Pritchett's
Damn, do I need to get in my car and drive over to your house right now and give you a big hug?
No, I'm good. I'm having a menopausal probably breakdown right now, but I need to say it because that's my integrity. And I don't appreciate
it. You know what? I
just
agree
don't
with you.
appreciate it.
I agree with you 100%. And I had the exact same thing happen to me on my page earlier this year when Harriet went missing, and it was like, well, you're just making money selling books out of your trunk. And I'm just like, oh my God, whatever,
What does it matter? I'm talking about, you are a photographer. You are a photographer. Mm-hmm. It is your craft. Look, I'm going to bring up something, okay? I'm going to show something real quick. Why is it not working? Okay, so I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to share this with everybody. Is that right? Share. We're having it must be storming or something. I can't see.
Yeah, we go. Showing the screen now.
Look at this amazing freaking picture right here. I'm talking about, hello, that's your talent, Barb. I told you this is my favorite picture ever that you've taken. Look at it. Everything about this picture is picture perfect. You would have won hands down in my picture perfect con. Everything is right in that photo. Hold on, I'm gonna.
Thank you.
I'm talking about, that's your talent. Not everybody can go out there and snap a picture like that. Liz has got beautiful photos. All of you, I deal with photography all the time because of the magazine. I know a top-notch photo. That's a top-notch photo.
Thank you.
And
Right,
you can sell that. Right?
Let's talk also about the expenses that the photographer have when they go and the equipment breaks. My lens broke last year. A new lens cost me $3,000. $3,000. Lee's camera broke and it cost her almost $3,500. Her camera. You know, you know how
Yeah.
many pictures you have to sell to make
Let me
$3,000.
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
mean,
Well, and I mean, it's not only the equipment, Tito, but it's also like all of your time that you spend
yeah,
there. Like your time is worth something. And
yeah.
Liz knows about time, don't you, Liz?
well, God, yeah,
Time,
Liz.
sweat, pain.
Hey, you
Yes,
know what?
all of it.
Our girl Liz doesn't need any negativity either. So, right, Liz? So, this is a positive
Exactly.
place. The Eagles are her refuge. That's why she goes there, her therapy. So, end of that. So, let's talk about what it costs to be a photographer and why. I don't care what they said about you charging anything for a cup.
Yeah, like
Anybody can sell it.
bite me.
Yeah, but I'm talking about anybody can go and purchase a cup with the eagle on it, but nobody can purchase a cup with MLiz Photos. No one can purchase a cup with Barb or Tito unless it's their photo. Simple as that. And that's just how it is.
Yeah.
Liz, I heard you got an amazing photo today.
Oh yeah, a lot of it.
I know.
And the one with M15 on the stump, that was kind of cute.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It
I
looks
saw
like
that
a,
earlier.
it looks like a sculpture, kind of like a scarf or something. But it was really cute. But I have to tell you that other day, not today, the other day, when they were busy as well, the female was very eager to get that big branch. It was huge, but she has to let go because that branch it was too big for her.
Wow.
But it was great to see that.
Yeah.
What
And she means business. I have to tell you, she was busy and breaking those sticks. It's amazing to watch those eagles, their power, and to watch them fly right over you or even towards you and they just land right there in front of you. It's not your fault that they just landed right there. You're like, wow, it's a privilege. It's something, it's a good feeling.
Yeah, I was looking at your stuff earlier, and I'm like, I wish I could go down there and you know what? That's what I need to do. I really need to go down to the nest, and just sit there with you. I need to just come visit with you and just sit there and watch the nest. That's what I need. I feel it in my soul. I need to go down there. Is it? I'm talking about. Do you guys like? No matter what the situation, what do you got?
No,
Yeah,
look
that's
at
a
that.
great.
That.
That's a good
Yeah, that one.
Hold on.
Liz. And Liz, I have to tell you, when are you going to take amateur photographer off of your stuff?
I have not updated my page.
I
I have not updated my page.
I don't think you're an amateur photographer, so I think it's time to update that stuff. You've called yourself an amateur
Yes.
photographer for years, and I think you've graduated way beyond an amateur photographer for
I'll be
sure.
right back, you guys.
All right.
Thank you.
So I do want to mention something. So in Florida Country Magazine, we have Pastor Van and Becky Garner, the story. That's what's in Eagle Country this time. Um, or yeah, Eagle Country, this issue that's coming out. So it was a great article. And I met this lady, Brenda Ballinger Lloyd, and their group is the Mom Harriet, Dad M15, E9, and Siblings Fan Club. And they raised a bunch of money. And from what I understand, they did really, really well. And they're having a plaque made. And I think sometime in October, they're going to do the plaque and put it up. But they've got like some really amazing stuff that's coming up because they have some surprises coming. So I'll be happy when we can talk about that when that happens. But they do have a new plaque coming for Harriet, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty good group. They got a lot of followers and stuff, so I appreciate that.
Sorry, I
is
need
back.
to go find my phone.
So
A lot of people
Saunders,
are asking.
go ahead, Liz.
A lot of people are asking who are the people at your page, the photographers, on the Florida Country Magazine, like all those people right there in front of your truck, like that big picture.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Paula Henry's been asking that.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
I
If you go from left to right, we're gonna start with his name is Greg. Then we have Christina. Then we have Desiree. We have Scarlett, and we have Tito. Then on the other one we have Debbie. We have Diana. You have me, and right behind me is Barb. That's it.
I know. Liz was just
Tiny.
standing out there with that lens, that big old lens. So
I'm always,
funny.
hanging behind someone because every time that I take a picture, I look like I weigh 400 pounds.
I normally don't smile, and me too. I'm self-conscious about my weight, but I've lost over 100 pounds now, so I'm doing really good. I've lost like another 13. I'm super excited. So I normally don't wait till I'll see me if I come to the nest. Like, you'll definitely know that I've lost weight because I just hibernate in my house all the time. All I do
Yes,
is
you
work.
have.
I just work. I swear. But it's my fault. I'm a workaholic. I can't stop. I can't.
I have lost
see
too.
nothing.
I have lost too because of the Eagle Gym. They get me moving on working. So yeah,
Nice.
got work out.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, I need to come. I need to come sit at the
But
desk.
I want to show you guys a picture because just before we came on, I was editing pictures, and we all know that Harriet had a heart on her, on the back side of her, on her neck.
All right.
So we were taking pictures of M15 over before, some dumbass, scared them off. But we were taking pictures, and I got this one of M, and if you look at the top, there's a heart there. And it's white.
Oh, in the white. Yeah, I see it. Okay, I see it right there. They're like,
I was so excited because I was like, oh my gosh,
Hi, Cindy. Uh-oh. I thought you were going to lock up again. Rachel, you see the clock behind me? My clock is sitting up there. Rachel gave me the eagle clock. I love it. It's like it's my first eagle gift. It was so special. It's really special. No, Liz is actually my first eagle gift. You gave me the photo. And then Barb, you gave me the book. No joke. But it's like, you know what I mean? It's a clock.
Yes.
It's a fabulous eagle
clock.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
So, Liz,
like-
how many branches do you see them bringing today?
7.
7.
And 15 brought 7. The female brought 2 sticks and 3 pine.
Okay.
Palm
Do
trees.
you see any grass? Did they bring any grass?
Not yet.
Not yet? Okay.
They mow the grass, which now you can see the eagles on the ground better.
Okay.
Thank you, whoever did it. It's great. Oh, the pasture looks beautiful.
Oh, nice. Thumbs up to the Pritchett's for the pasture.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's pretty cool. It's funny because I sit here and I listen to you 7 sticks, and I find that funny because like you guys pay attention to every stick they bring, the grass. Like I find that amazing. Yeah. I go there and I look at them and I'm like, oh, I told you that one day I was amazed when you knew he was coming. It was like a minute later he shows up. So I just find that really cool. Like you guys always do that. You pay attention to that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But the other day, the female did bring grass.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the other day she did bring the grass.
Okay.
And also moss. After she lost that big branch, she went to the moss and then brought the moss.
Okay. How about the placement of the sticks? Where do they put the sticks? Were they working on the outer branches? Were they working in the middle?
They're working in the middle, and then now they're starting to have a stick discussion. So they're like moving it around.
All right.
They're moving
oh
around.
My gosh, that's what we should change the Eagle Country to, stick discussions. That is so funny.
We used to call it stick wars.
Stick wars.
You have to see M15 and her like watching like in their face, like, okay. And then he goes like this, and then she goes like that, and then they're just like, okay, this is fun. So there is one moment. I know that they have the cams up. That's great. There's one feature, whatever feature that is, we kind of feel that is intrusive, of course. Today at M15 trying to land over there with the stick, and then the stick got in the way. I think got stuck in it. So I think it's gonna be covered with sticks as well. So
Okay,
well,
That's. I was going to
It's
tell you, based on the position with the new Globies, will you think that the M15 or even the E's, a lot of time where they poop out of the nest. Do you think we're gonna have a poop shot?
Oh yeah. Oh sure. It's gonna get put on and then all that stuff.
Camouflage.
Someone said that today, so it's gonna
Gonna
have
be
a nice
camouflage.
lot of white streakings on it.
Okay.
I think it already has some of the pines on top of it too, because I don't think they couldn't get it in.
Oh.
But it's gonna be interesting.
Have they said if it is a microphone, a light, or a camera?
Not yet.
They haven't. Nobody had
nothing.
discovered what it is, right?
No.
That's
Not
what's
yet.
exciting about when the cams come on.
Coming soon.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Coming soon, I guess.
So if okay, all right.
I'm
Yeah, they haven't
did it
discussed that
for their reasons, but that's what's exciting about the cam come on, because we'll get to see all the new changes that they made.
Yeah.
Oh, you're getting asked a question, Tito.
The cam on the spike. I don't really know what it is. I don't even know if it is a camera. So I'm like
Could be the
waiting to
infrared.
see
Yeah.
Is it a microphone to get better sounds?
See,
Is
that's
it a light? I don't know what it is.
That's a
Because the
big microphone.
position-
That's a bigger microphone than you use on your camera.
Yeah, Marie said it's an entirely new system. So, see, this is where right now I was on the inside, like I knew what it was, and I just wasn't telling nobody. But I'm not. So, yeah, it's curious to see. I'm sure they have the reasons why they do what they do. I'm talking about, but I can't wait to see. I can't wait for the cams to come back on, because I'm jealous that Liz is down there every day.
Hey, you know what? I won't be surprised if I see M15 bringing a stick and put it between the new feature and the existing net and making a duplex right next to the nest. Making another nest right there on extension.
Rebecca said that she read on the Dick Pritz's real estate that it was an infrared light and 4 cameras. I guess that's like where we should be, right? We should look at that stuff. I don't ever look at it until the cameras come on.
I mean, the way I feel about it though is like the spike is where M15 would always go to the spike like after bringing in food and the babies were attacking them, and he'd be like, "Oh my God, let me get out of here." And the spike was a lot of times when the first time the babies would jump up on that spike, and it's such a, I don't know, it seems intrusive because it's. I don't know. It just doesn't seem to be the right place to have it.
That's what E21 branch, right? On that spike.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm talking about, I guess, I don't know. I'm sure that what they're doing is for a reason, and hopefully it's not, right? That's all we can do is hope that it's not. And it seems like they're adapting to it, right, Liz? The other day they were worked out, but they kind of seem like they're calming down. So that's a good thing. I just can't wait for them to come back on.
And you know what? I was looking at Desi's picture from a couple of seasons back, like I'm talking about towards the beginning. And they used to have like a fixed camera right on that area. They used to have one of those old fixed camera. So you never know. You never know until until the cameras go live and they start talking about it.
Well, I know one thing. They're not cheap.
Okay.
The system
they get covered.
Yeah, the system is not cheap.
I mean, I just hope that the one that's on the spike isn't one that makes any kind of noise or moves, because it's in a very intrusive place. Like if, say, the female was on eggs, she'd be like, wait a minute, what the heck is that? You know?
Right.
And it's like after all of the drama of last year, it's like, you know, why start this season with more drama?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But I tell you, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell you based on what I seen, and I monitor several nests, right? And some of the nests that I monitor, they are on cell towers. So you have the eagle and you have cables all over the eagle's nest, and they seem to be, the eagles seem to be adapt, they seem to adapt to whatever gets thrown on them. I seen eagle. There is one in Naples. That is the nest is
I
on
hit
a
something.
tree. That is, every season I pass by and I go like, oh my god, it's gonna fall this season. It's gonna fall.
That's what that
Never,
button does.
never, still there. So yeah, it's kind of different, but I think the eagles are gonna get used to it and just,
Yeah.
make it part of their habitat.
Yeah, the eagle, that's what they do. They adapt. They are pretty
Yeah.
good at adapting to things for sure. Like, I don't know what that was messing with something and I actually hit something. I was trying to reply and that popped up on the screen. So now I know what that button does. I always wondered what show meant. Well, now I know what show meant. So there was what Marie said. So that was for everyone. She said that there's not too many things that they can attach to from all the storms and stuff over the years. And that's why they do
Could
it.
have,
And
yeah, but they could have used another tree across from the snack. My opinion.
Yeah.
Just to kind of save the whole tree, because the whole tree it doesn't have enough to support most of the equipments too.
yeah, I seen
Are you talking about
just
the old
speaking-
Cam 2 tree, Liz?
No, whichever other equipment they want to do. I know I'm not an expert, but just my observation that I have seen, there's other areas that could be a good candidate for that.
Oh, yeah,
Don't-
yeah, okay.
Well, I'm sure that I'm talking about, but I got to ask a question. Like, don't you think that they know, like, when they're doing stuff like this? I think they think about stuff like that. They know more. It's their property, like when they're putting up stuff. So I just hope that it's, when the cameras come back on, like nothing like you guys, what your fears are. My fear is too that it doesn't do anything. But I think that they.
Because it has happened on other nests. They have camps and such. They were into the nesting season and they were bringing sticks and such. And after that, poof.
See, that's what I want here. It's happening in other places.
That's the worrisome. Yeah, it's always a worrisome.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it's not going to happen, but
I believe wholeheartedly
okay.
they have them at the best interest too, and
yeah.
They think about
stuff. But Marie Price says the old Cam 2 tree is no longer there. It's still there, but it is not in good shape.
Yeah.
The tree is there, but they're not gonna put a cap.
Yeah, it's pretty like, but it is still there.
Yes, Marie, I get that. Marie says, and I'll just read it because it says, if I can voice my opinion, I think we should wait for a statement from the Pritchetts why they have done what they've done. Exactly, but this podcast is what we just talk about amongst us, and that's what we do. I'm a very, they have their opinions, I have my opinions. That's what's good about living in America, and I can't wait till they do tell us, but I agree that they probably have done what they think they should do, and they know better than we do. It's not my property, it's their property. And but hopefully they do, but we can talk about what we want. Right?
Right.
Yeah. I tell you what, there is another camera that I watched, and the quality on the camera is insane. The HD resolution, and that's Jackie and Shadow.
Yeah.
You can see the snow. You can see the icicles on the snow. That's how good that camera is. The system that they have. So hopefully this new system bring that same quality, because that's what people enjoy, the,
Right.
the quality. You don't want to see an image that is pixelated or is fuzzy, or you get a drop of water and you cannot see anything else until it dries out.
No, it's a good camera. I'm like, I don't know what kind of camera it is, but I know enough that those aren't chintzy cameras that they put up. And Carol says everyone will know soon. Announcement will be posted soon. I think that the whole cam page is getting a makeover, new pics, text. That's awesome. I can't wait. They work closely. That's another thing. Like everything they do work closely with FWC. You can't get away with doing anything with the Eagle Nest in our damn state with not working. So I totally agree with that. But I'm glad to see what they're doing, and I just want all of us to be able to work in sync, in unity here. Okay, that's my whole thing. I just want all of us to be able to, from every other group, for all of us just to get along and appreciate what everyone's love is for the Eagles.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm talking about that's what it's about. We love Eagles and we're crazy about them. Like I was talking to somebody today and I'm like, it's so nice when I met you guys because I was like that lonely eagle crazy person. My husband would literally look at me and go like, are you kidding me? Like he couldn't believe I was so upset over it. So it's nice when I met you guys because I actually feel sane compared to some of y'all. I'm like, that's the definition of crazy eagle person. Okay, I got it now. I was just an amateur. I'm an amateur. I'm like, now I get it, but I'm talking about, I can't wait for the season. I hope that M has a great season. He deserves it more than anything.
He certainly does.
Yeah.
It's funny because when I go to work and like I'll show my coworkers photos and like I'll show them a picture of M15 and I'm like, God, I love him so much, and I'll kiss my phone and they look at me like, oh my God, like what the fuck is wrong with her?
Right? My designer, when he was doing the Hyde Harriet, he had like tried a couple of photos and I go, no. So I probably can bring up how he originally designed it. So I know I can. So he sends me this thing with Hyde Harriet, and hold on, I got to pull it up because y'all are going to agree with me. He's got the magnifying glass and it's on her tail feathers. And I said, why do you have it on her butt? And he goes, well, because it blends, I got the word, the magnifying glass is part of Hyde. And I go, I get all that. It's great. But why don't you shift it over and have the magnifying glass on her eye? Like she's a detective. He goes, what is the big deal, Scarlett? You act like I'm showing her ass. Well, you are. I said, like literally you are. And he goes, oh, whatever. And I go, are you kidding me? I said, they will come back and go, why do you have the magnifying glass on her ass? And I'm like, they will. And he goes, oh, this is ridiculous. I said, I'm telling them, I'm going to give them all your number and your email address if you come back with that picture with the magnifying glass on her butt.
Can you imagine? Like his inbox would totally fill up.
Okay, so let's see. Hyde Harriet, where's it at? I gotta show you all this.
That's really funny though.
Yeah, it was so funny, and I'm just like, you're not gonna do that with Hyde Harriet. Where is Hyde Harriet? Oh my gosh, y'all talk about something where I find Hyde Harriet. I'm on a mission.
You're on a mission.
Yeah, I gotta find this because everybody be like, why would your designer do something like that to her? But that's a good one. So the Hyde Harriet, y'all can play on it's a really cool. So she gets to go on adventures inside the magazine, and y'all can do it on the digital, and then you just submit to the customer service email address. What page you found? Yeah, you found where you found Harriet at and what she was doing. and it's important. That's part of the rules. So I just want to see what y'all come back with, like what you think that's cross. And I messed up because I should have said I want you to caption like where she's at. You know, what is the caption? What is Harriet thinking? And I forgot, and we already went to print, so I couldn't.
Like Paula's thing, I like eagle butts, and I cannot lie.
Yeah. Like, oh, I gotta find this. It's gonna drive me crazy. But so he finally flipped Harriet around. Great picture by Desiree, by the way. That's Desiree DeLisa's photo. And yeah, she's flipped around, and now the magnifying glass is on her eye. So it's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's kind of like weird as well, though.
Yeah, it's pretty much. We used to do hide the Weimaraner. So I was just looking for it because I was going to share it with Babs today. That when we did the article in 2017 on the nest, when I worked for Gulf and Maine magazine, I had done the article there on them back in 2017, but I couldn't find it in the archives. So it's been a long time that I have been writing about the Eagles. Not like it just came up to me in January, and
I have a question for you.
What?
Can the people that have subscriptions also play? And if they win, can they send their subscription to someone that doesn't have one?
Yes. So, okay. So that's good. No, I didn't think about that, but yes. So I did think about if they have a subscription, they can add on to their length. So if they have a year, we'll add on another year to it. But that's good. So yes, if they want to, and I'll make sure everyone knows, if they do have a subscription and they want to gift it to somebody, you can do that. Thanks to Barb for coming up for the idea. Yeah, I'm fine with that. They can gift it to somebody. It's either a year to them or a year to somebody else, and I'd rather it go to somebody else because that's, if anything, that's what it's about. People that keep coming back and reading the magazine and everything. So, yeah, that's a good one, Barb. I like that. So you can gift it if you win, and I hope everybody wins and everybody caption where you found her. I want to see what y'all say. So it's pretty funny. Now I'm gonna find it. I'm finding the picture. I'm obsessed now. I'm already obsessed, so I've got to find it. Once I start it, I got to do it.
So what are we expecting to see? More restorations. Also, we're waiting for the bonding part of it, the hanky panky part of it, right? Everybody's waiting for that one.
Yes, I need more eagle porn on my camera, Liz.
I noticed.
I guess everybody's expecting that one.
I was looking at some of the groups this week when their stuff notifications pop up because I actually had time to go look finally. And I'm like, everybody is into this eagle porn, like you little dirty things.
Oh God, you wouldn't believe how much eagle porn I have on my computer, on my camera. Oh my gosh. It's a lot.
Judy, what happened when you went to the digital? It didn't work. You should be able just to click on it and it opens up in the internet. That's how it's supposed to operate. Look at all of y'all with the eagle porn. Everybody,
you're getting all kinds of comments now.
Yeah, now they're all interacting. Boy, if I would have known, I just had to talk about eagle porn to get everybody excited. Damn,
that's so funny. They're coming so fast, I can't even read them all.
I know. Slow down. that was sounding totally wrong, Barb. Barb, you didn't even expect that to happen, and it happened. That was a good one. They're coming so fast.
Rachel, it is not PG-13 when we take our pictures. It's pretty much X-rated.
Well, Deborah Howell, look at that. Deborah Howell says, laugh out loud, don't dwell on the eagle porn photos. I always pass by them quickly. Haha. Gee, some privacy, please.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, you guys are like, when I first met, somebody like Marie, Desiree like gut photos, right? Taking gut photos, or was that you, Barb?
Wait a minute. What do you mean gut photos?
Like when they bring back guts and feeding the babies guts, that's their favorite photos to take.
Well,
Was that
Desiree's favorite photos are the poop
Or
shots.
poop shots. Somebody told me, I didn't dream this. They said that they like to take the photos when they bring back like the yucky, like intestines or something to feed them. Like they like those photos. And I was like,
No, it's
Like,
kind of disgusting. I mean, I'm trying to figure out who that is actually. Do you know Liz?
I don't know. Somebody did tell me that.
No.
Tito, do you know?
No, but I like to record videos of them bringing prey or bloody to the net.
It
I
probably
do,
was
and
you,
when they
Tito.
rip
You
it,
don't want to admit
yeah.
it. Somebody told me this. I did not.
Yeah,
dream
that's
it.
raw nature. That's raw nature right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
raw nature.
Yeah.
We like to do that. Yep.
Yeah.
I do remember Desiree telling me that she likes the poop shots. And I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
wow.
you know what? We're always like when we, you know, like if she's talking to someone, we're like, "Damn, Des, did you get that? They just did a poop shoot," and she's like, "Oh my god, I missed it!" Like she could do a calendar for like 6 years of poop shoots.
Oh my gosh. I got it. So we're coming back. No, let's finish the poop thing. And then I'm going to go what Paula Henry said because I got that question for Liz. So, what is so great about a poop shot? What is great? Tell me what's so cool about a poop shot. Or do y'all not find it cool?
Sometimes they have like a little signature in it. Kind of like a little C, kind of like a sorrow there.
See ya.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I've got the best poop shoot of Harriet that I put in one of my books. And it was like, and because I showed it to Desiree, and I'm like, "Oh my god, did you ever see this?" And Harriet did a poop shoot. It was like straight out, and at the very end of it, there was a bubble.
Ah!
And I'm like, "Oh my god, is that like a fart? Is it a poop? Is it a fart? What is it?" You know?
You put it in your book.
I
Okay.
did because you know what? Because at the very end of the book, I kind of wanted to lighten the mood of the whole thing with her having gone missing.
Oh my God. Look, Peggy says
Oh,
it's
humor.
funny to see it fly. Rachel poop bubbles. This is so funny. We get like on one topic and everybody goes crazy ever since I brought up info porn. But okay. So oh, she just brought it up. Damn it. What was it? Now I can't remember again. Like this is great. Hold on. I'm gonna find
Puzzle
it.
brain.
I got what? I got one
Paula
with one of the.
egret. Tell us, Liz. Tell me about that because I watch cattle egrets. They walk with my horses. Like I think they're the same ones every day that walk around with my horses. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah,
but
cattle
it is.
egret. Mhm.
What's that? The cattle egret was hanging with the horses.
Well, he was the cattle egret probably was at the West Pastures because that's what M15 went to the West Pastures, and then boom, went down, and then he grabbed it. But one day,
Poor
it was
cattle.
really hilarious. I wish that somebody have that recorded. M15 spotted that egret. He went down. The egret ran underneath of the horse, and then you can see M15 doing this, trying to kind of snatch the egret. The egret just ran beneath, between the legs of the horse. M15 going like this, and then the egret was like hiding, and then M15 say, "Okay, you win." It was
Oh my,
hilarious. It was like a comedy.
oh my gosh. I wish
That
I
would
had
be
seen that.
so
Yeah.
funny.
It was
I feel
really
bad for
funny.
the cattle egret. I do feel bad
Yeah.
for their prey every once in a while.
It's one of his favorite things to do. He likes cattle egrets.
He loves cattle egrets, huh? Because he obviously has been in the mood all week for a cattle egret or last week, and he finally got him one. I guess maybe that's like steak or whatever your favorite meal is. Because
Well, he sure had a big crop after he ate. I was like, "Whoa."
Mhm. Yeah, he was pretty big. Yeah.
you sicko, you and Desiree are sicko, little poop photographers.
I have one with one of the kids when he was flying right over. When I looked up and I take a picture and I have to kind of slide it through because there comes the poop.
Tito,
It was
what's
like a
your
little
experiences
thing.
with poop, Tito? You're awful quiet on this.
I don't
He's
usually
still
catch it. It's hard to catch it, It's hard to get that picture. You gotta be like
Why
paying
should-
attention really, really good because it
To
just
get
come
it.
out of nowhere.
I needed this laugh, really. I'm like, here
Now
we
the
are talking
egret,
about.
catching the egret, the cattle egret. I believe 2 seasons ago, I got him chasing a cattle egret, but last season I wasn't able to get any video of it. But I would love to see him, hunting a cattle egret.
That would be pretty cool. It's like, I don't know why I don't feel sorry for the little blackbirds or the doves or anything like that, but then I feel sorry for the cattle eater. It's funny how your mind can pick and choose what is okay. Like my dogs know don't mess with those little lizards outside. Like lizards are off, and they love them. But I'm like, don't you touch my lizards. So it's like, yeah, the cattle eater, and I feel sorry for it. I'm glad Em had a steak though.
Yeah, I was showing Liz my pictures and I'm like, oh well this one should be good. And then I looked at it again and I'm like, oh no, all my pictures suck. They were all blurry, every single one.
It just happens.
Well, I got only one. Only one. It was really far away, and I have to heavily crop it, and it looks decent. How that happened, I don't know. That was decent.
Usually, he goes after the fall or after the birds in the winter. January, February, March. But usually around this time, he just focuses on fish and a lot of roadkill, lots of roadkill. So it's interesting to see that he's cooked that cattle egret, early in the season, early in the season.
Yeah,
So,
I wonder if they do that just because of the time of the year it's getting cold, or they eat that type of food to.
That's what I would say. Probably the migration of all the birds flocking out here, and the fish. Probably the water is cold, and the fish go a little bit, it go to deeper,
Yeah.
Let's see. Marie said the comical times is when we would see the eagles try to catch a duck in the pond. So far, it's ducks 100, eagle 0. That didn't go at my house. They cleared my whole pond out of ducks. My last duck went off, and I'm telling y'all, when I say it was the worst sound, because something was picking off my ducks, and I thought it was raccoons, but then I realized it's happening super early morning. And I go out. It was like right when the sun comes up, a duck would go missing every day. So one day I did see the parents of some eaglets, and they were like swooping down, and they would come back up. So I guess they were teaching them how to swoop down and stuff and do stuff. And that's when I kind of thought, there's eagles hunting around here, but I still didn't think. But that next morning I walked out. Right when I opened the door, I heard this horrible sound. And Daffy, my duck, yes, his name was Daffy. He is in the eagle's talons, and I could hear him until he just disappeared, and I cried so bad. Oh, it was terrible. I was like, oh, I can't believe the eagle just took my that was the last duck standing, and Daffy was the last to go. I thought there for a while Daffy must have been bobbing and weaving when those eagles come. But
I wonder if this season we're gonna see a lot of chickens coming.
Oh no!
Yeah, that's true.
Put your chickens up.
Because there is a house that have a lot of bunch of chickens nearby.
Yeah.
And I think they went after them. Not sure. If
Last
they did or
season,
not,
right?
but
Last season, they go like 2, 3
No, this was last weekend.
the other day. That was it last weekend.
Oh,
really?
Really? Because last season I remember bringing them. Sometimes
Yeah,
the
they can
head,
bring
sometimes
them.
they will bring the part of the breast,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, there's a house around in the neighborhood that have a little bunch of chickens, and then also there's a lot of area that do have chickens.
Hopefully the owners don't get upset with that, because
I know, that's what we're watching for.
yeah,
That they don't
that they
go
don't
after the eagles.
retaliate or something,
Yeah. That's what we're watching for. I'm like, what's going on over there? I should check it out and see if everything is okay.
Quick question: how about the car wash? Did they finish the car wash? Because last time
No,
I was there,
no,
they put all the
not yet.
blocks.
No, that's it. They're still doing
They're
something.
still
I don't
doing
know
work.
what it is.
Okay.
But if October 1st comes, they should have stopped, I guess.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Okay.
Kevin asked, Kevin, yes, it's Harriet's bubble fart.
It's bubble fart. Lime. I can't wait to talk to you tomorrow. I'll probably talk to you tonight. I have to. Lime gave me some like tips to do, and I
Oh my
swear,
God, yeah, you were telling me that. That's
I'm
crazy.
telling you, I slept like a baby last night, so I'm so excited to talk about this tomorrow because like it really worked, and I'm pretty excited about it. I hope that tonight, and like tonight, I noticed like my sciatic nerve that bothers me all the time. I haven't really paid attention to it today, so I don't know. Some weird stuff going on in California.
Yes,
So
Dale, Stuffy was the best.
yes, Stuffy was the best.
I think every season we still talk about Stuffy.
That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
brought me back
Stuffy,
to
one of the best.
is Stuffy. I'm
Oh,
talking, I'll
God,
never
Stuffy
forget
was
her.
hilarious. Like when,
Hearing him
when
Stuffy
Harriet
going
brought him
everywhere.
in and started like ripping them apart, and then like she's like pulling this, and she's like, "What is this?" It was so funny.
And the kids were like, waiting, Mom, hurry up,
And
feed
she
us.
worked on it, worked on it. Like she was no quitter. And then the baby ended up snuggling up to it.
Oh yeah,
Sleep.
they used to use Stuffy as a pillow. It was so stinking cute.
Right.
That's hilarious because I never thought the Eagles would do that. I always think it was just the Osprey thing because Osprey always bring the weirdest things ever.
Marty wrote
And then
a
whenever
book.
I saw Harriet
Oh, yeah.
there, I'm like, wow, Harriet did that.
Now, Marty said she wrote a book for Stuffy. I'm like, let's see.
Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Kevin says, does it seem they have increased building the nest even after the new cams? Liz?
What now?
That are they still working building on the nest with the new cams up?
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Good, that's what
7 sticks today.
So,
that's
these
cool.
haven't.
The mod has Stuffy's remains. I love that. So one of the
What was your
mods,
question,
was
Saunders?
able to retrieve Stuffy's remains and has kept them. That's sweet.
Cool.
I think that was only after a mower went over the top of poor Stuffy.
Stuffy
You're
went
gonna
through a
ask
lot.
something, Saunders?
Poor Stuffy.
Oh, I was on to talk about the Eagles bringing things to the nest, right? And I have seen on the last 3 years that in different nests have brought baby hawks or hawks, and they have raised the hawk. Can you imagine if that happened on this nest? Within
that'd be
15, and
great.
that would be like, wow.
We don't want that. No,
Yeah.
we don't want that.
God, we went through that already. Like,
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
that was-
terrible.
I watched a nest that they brought a hawk. It was still alive, and the kids were still big. I think about to fledge. The hawk, it was still small. Then the dad was looking at it. Looks like it was cold, and then he was like, brought in the kid, like covering the hawk, like it was the paternal instinct,
There's a Rebecca.
So then after that, he left, and then all the things happened. They killed. Mama came back and then killed him.
Oh, I can't. Why is that? I can't do that. I can't.
No, didn't that happen with Tuffy, right?
Tuffy. Oh my gosh, they beat up poor Tuffy
Mhm.
so bad. It was so sad to watch. I'm talking about they just turned on poor Tuffy. Like it was just like something went off and they turned on that poor little hawk. And I couldn't
I know,
understand
so
her.
sad.
Mm-hmm.
God, when she hit him and knocked him off of that thing, like they're brutal. Eagles, it shows how powerful they are. That was tough, wasn't it, Liz? Liz and I were going back and forth on Tuffy at that time. That was sad.
That was sad because
Also,
I thought Tuffy was going to be okay.
They have brought 4 hawks on that nest.
Oh, really?
4 hawks. Mm-hmm.
It's like just toys.
None of them survived.
They played with their food.
Another nest. They brought fox. The fox family. First the mama, then the little ones.
Oh,
They
God.
went back and
And they were alive. So yeah, that was
Can't watch that shit.
I can't do it. Saunders, can you still? Okay, now this is a good question for you guys. They said we need 2 hours. Rebecca said we need 2 hours. So I got a question.
2 hours.
Can y'all still take photos? Let's just say a cat. They brought a cat back. The cat's alive. Can you still take photos, or do you draw the line there?
Nope, I can't.
Keep the camera rolling.
keep crawling. Yep.
Oh, you
Keep
guys
the camera
thought
rolling.
really a cat?
Yeah.
No, not me. I'd be like,
I mean, probably I won't post a video, but I will document it. I will look into it,
do
you know.
it with a cat. It's
Oh,
I
yeah.
got 2 of my own babies. I didn't know.
Okay. Let's take the cat out. I know you got cats. That wasn't fair. Okay, they bring a
Duck.
they bring a duck, and the duck is quack quack
They have
quack.
bring
And
baby
it's just
ducks.
sitting
and
there.
those
The
stuff.
little baby duck is kind of just walking around, like they haven't injured it yet, and it's kind of walking around. And then you know what's coming. Can you still ching 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 or no?
Or a chicken. They bring a chicken, or they bring a baby fox, or they bring, you know.
No,
Okay.
I'm
Yep.
sorry.
I'm with
Whatever
you,
that is,
Barb.
yeah.
I'm gone with you, Barb. That's the end of it for me. Yeah, I remember when Harry brought a cat.
If it's a fish, I'm okay, but like,
But the cat
No.
was dead. The cat was roadkill, wasn't it? Yeah. The cat was roadkill because I remember when she brought the
Yes.
cat.
oh, I almost had a
That was
heart
tough.
attack when they did like a close up of that cat's face. I was just like, oh my God, because it looks just like my little Nala.
Yeah, that would be
Little
tough.
gray
I'd
kitten.
try to play Barb. I'd be leaving. I'd be
Yeah.
like, you're a bad eagle.
But at the same time, I will find it hard for M15 to get to try to catch a cat when the cat have claw and they have teeth and they can fight back. You know, I could see maybe a dog or a smaller animal or maybe a baby cat, but I don't think he will even spend time trying to get close to a cat or a dog for the same, you
Or
know.
a squirrel.
Or yeah.
My dad,
You know.
my
The
dad.
squirrel can bite. Squirrels can bite really
Yeah.
good.
You know, but he probably will go in there are so many roads in the area that I'm pretty sure he will go for the roadkills before he goes. I mean, he has to be really hungry to really go.
So
you
many
know.
roadkills. That is, I really don't like
Yes,
the roadkills
Kevin,
at
he
all.
was. Liz,
No,
you
I
said
don't
M15,
either.
right, Liz? You said M15 was on the
Today-
side of the road.
It was in the busy road. Pick up the roadkill. It was right there, and all these cars coming like no.
No. What was that?
So yeah,
Liz, what season was it that we watched Harriet go down for roadkill on Bay Shore and go behind this truck and between another car? Do you remember that? Because you were like on the side of the road, like stop, stop, stop.
I don't remember what season, but it was
That was
I don't
so
know.
scary.
yeah, very scary. I think she got a squirrel.
That is a lot. Like I couldn't imagine seeing him do that. That would freak me out.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
we're like trying to stop the traffic too.
Yeah. Liz is like, I'm gonna go stand in the road.
Stop the traffic.
Kevin says we need a sign. Watch for eagles.
All right.
Thank you.
Talking about traffic, I'm talking about the sign. Can we do something about the crazy traffic and the people speeding through the?
They need to
that,
reduce
you
like
know?
they need to reduce the speed limit at least.
Can we petition to put a wildlife,
We
you
should.
know, speed
Oh,
zone
you know what?
to
I'll
35
talk to my
miles per hour at least?
neighbor. I'll talk to my neighbor across the street. He might know someone that could help us.
Yeah, we should push that because it's
Were you
crazy
talking
how they
about
go.
Bayshore? Baseball
Yeah.
Road.
Yeah.
In front of the Eagle Nest, like kind of like a school zone sort of thing.
Yeah, a mile before you
That's
get
what
to the
Kevin
nest,
just said.
a mile
Mhm.
past the nest.
Exactly, yeah.
It's
Kind of
really
like a school
bad.
zone, really slow, but it's really bad, and those people run like NASCAR.
Yeah, they do that on my own
Yeah.
private road here.
Because I know there's somewhere they have a sign that says "Watch out for owl flying low," and it's pretty cool. But they
Oh,
have
really?
signs.
See
They have the
something
sign.
like
I
that.
don't know where it was that, but yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I'm doing. That's always something that we can look into and see how
Yeah.
we do something like
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. I mean, that would be good.
Yeah, you know, is it possible? How can we do it? Because it'd be great if we could. So,
Yeah.
oh, that's your husband.
Yeah.
I look at
Throw the
Liz.
pillow at him. Throw the pillow at him.
Liz is throwing stuff at him. That's so funny. I will, Nancy. I will. I'll bring it up on Friday and see. He's picking on poor Liz. Poor Liz is like, he's like, I waited my hour, honey, didn't he, Liz? He waited his hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, you know what? This has been an hour and 15 minutes, and you know what?
Yeah.
You need to get off.
Yeah, we could sit here and just talk forever.
I was gonna say, yeah, you're gonna see your pollos again. You call them pollos. You call them pollos.
Chickens, right? Your chickens.
Chicken, yeah.
Yeah.
You and your pollos. I'm like,
Uh-huh. Tell you, this is serious stuff. He's like my husband, isn't he? Does he give you hell about the Eagles?
yeah. Sorry. But then he loves it. Yeah, loves it. Yeah.
Thanks, Cindy. Good to see all y'all. And we'll see you next Tuesday for sure. Thanks, Saunders. Saunders, I've been a lot
Yeah.
for you just coming
I
in.
was
like
going to be here for 15 minutes, and look, you made me stay.
No, you're fine.
We
I'm
have
so
to,
glad you're here, Tito.
I mean, I enjoy it. You know, I enjoy it.
I know,
I say
I know,
because I
we-
enjoy it.
this is what it's all about. This is what I
Yeah.
love about it. I'm so excited that I've met just great people that share the same passion I do. So I just really enjoy this, and the podcast means a lot to me. So, and everybody that comes here, because it would be nothing without all of y'all that hang out with us for an hour and 15 minutes when we run
Right.
over. I think some of y'all would stay with us longer. So, good night, everybody. Thank you for letting me
Night-night.
go on my little tangent.
Thank you,
and I love
everybody.
everybody.
Thank you.
I love
Love
Babs
you guys.
Liberty.
Bye.
I love Meg Smith. Just don't do it on my page.
Bye, Lime. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Peace,
Good night, guys.
peace, and